in a Lie.
Oh, man, you lying.
With Frank Ski, Nina Brown, and George Willborn.
96.3 WHUR, old school 90s, and now the Frank Ski Show. We are talking in Two Truths and a Lie, blind dates from hell.
Woo, child.
Blind dates from hell. We got to figure out who's telling the lie here. We have got a FedEx $100 gift card, from FedEx to put some toys under the tree, maybe put some food on the table, whatever you need.
Nice. Yes.
So, George Willborn, tell us about your blind date from hell.
About Frank, Nina, it was a blind vacation. Once again, it was years ago. We was communicating for a few weeks, me and this young lady. I was like, send me a picture. She kept sending me pictures of her in college and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, look, you know what? It's going so good. I want to take you on a vacation. I don't care what you look like. So I bought the tickets. I had her meet me at a museum, actually. And she walked up to me. I was like, wow, I could not believe she totally misrepresented herself, and I had the dilemma: do I go or do I stay and break her heart? I took her on a 4-day vacation. Nothing happened. I stayed in different rooms, but I was the bigger person.
George is a lie. He did something. He did something on that vacation. You done paid all that money.
Yes,
you done paid all that money and talked to that girl for 3 weeks and then a 4-day vacation. Oh, you hit it. You hit it.
Nina, enough liquor at his boy's house.
Honey,
there was enough
everybody
liquor in that
good,
house
okay?
to make everybody look good.
Thank you. Oh, you hit it. You a lie. George Willborn. You a lie.
Nina Brown.
Frank Ski. So my blind date from hell, when I was a flight attendant at Delta, I did something I never do. I agreed to go out on a date with my first class passenger during my layover. So during the layover, on the plane, he was cute. He talked normal. He had a great job. He's flying first class. I'm like, okay, this is great. Honey, when we went to dinner, every time he would say my name, he'd be like, oh my God. I was like, what is wrong with him? What happened? I think he was turned on or something when that was his sexy voice, but Nina.
Oh, God.
It was not sexy to me, boo-boo. I did not call that man ever again. In fact, I blocked his ass.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. So years ago, I'm doing radio in Baltimore, and I decided to put myself up for charity auction. It was like March of Dimes or something like that. And anyway, so these hood girls won the date for their girlfriend. And the girlfriend was like super excited. She's going to go on this blind date with Frank Ski. And so I go to pick her up. She lives like in one of the alley row houses. So if you know anything about Baltimore, they got the street row houses in the front, but then some of the houses, the entrance is in the back on the alley side. Right, exactly. So pulled up to a crib, all these snotty-nosed kids out there. Frank Ski. She comes out in like her prom dress from high school, right? Oh. So we get in the car. We go to my friend Benny's French restaurant. It was a French restaurant. It was really, really nice. And the maitre d', he's French, comes up to the table, and he's like, and she's like, well, you know what? I'd like to start off with the champagne. And I was like, no, sweetie, it's champagne. She's like, no, the champagne. I was like, no, it's called champagne.
Oh, my God.
So wait a minute. So the maitre d' goes through all the specials and everything, and I'm like, well, what would you like to eat? And, he's saying everything, tonight's filet mignon, with the truffle butter, And all of a sudden, she was like, no, I just want a steak. I was like, well, you want the filet mignon? I don't want the mignon. I want the steak. And I said, no, sweetie, filet mignon. She was like, no, I don't want filet mignon. I don't eat mignon. I want a steak. I don't eat mignon. I was like, oh, my God. That was the blind date from hell. Let's find out who is telling the lie. Let's jump on the phones. 96.3 WHUR. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Johnny.
How you doing, dear? Who you think is telling the lie in this story?
It's you.
Me?
Yeah.
How you figure it's me?
Because I doubt that somebody was that ghetto. That's just over the top.
Girl, I got friends. I got friends that can't even pronounce hors d'oeuvres. They be like hors d'oeuvres. They don't want the charcuterie. They want the cartoon plate. What are you talking about? Girl, but I'm gonna tell you what.
That's too much.
Listen. Let me just be honest with you. Yes, I did embellish a lot on it, but she was hood. It was a French restaurant. She could not understand what to order. She did not say champagne. But, she was pretty lost. And it was embarrassing. And then she was really loud, too. You know what I mean? So,
She did order French fries since they was at a French
you know what I mean?
restaurant.
But one thing she did order, she was like, can I have a half and half? I was like, baby, this is a French restaurant. They don't have half and half in a French restaurant. You know what I mean? Nina, you know what a half and half is, right?
Yeah, Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. So, she So, anyway, congratulations, girl. We got you the Christmas version of the Family Fix Up $100 FedEx gift card. Do with it. Help out Christmas. Do me a favor. Tell everybody the station that hooked you up.
WHUR 96.3.
You got it. Yes. George Willborn, thank you, man.
Hey, thank you, Frank and Nina.
Bye, George.
Bye, George.
Liars.
Bye, George.
Bye, George.